Hey y'all, what's good? In today's video, I have to announce I have been banned from Catboy Ranch, and the reasons being are incredibly pointless, petty, and stupid. We shouldn't be surprised at this point coming from Keffals. I am just upset that I went against my better judgment, right? Like I always feel like, alright, maybe I went too hard on Keffals with the whole Kiwi Farms thing. Maybe she always had good intentions, and like trauma can confuse things, but like, dude, fuck Keffals. She never had an issue. I was actually the first trans person to profit off of Kiwi Farms, right? To make a video about Kiwi Farms, to engage with Kiwi Farms, and to use Kiwi Farms users as a way to grow my brand, right? As a way to grow my brand and my channel. And I didn't think of trying to launch a campaign against taking down the site, right? Because I believe in freedom, right? They could talk shit, we could talk shit. I could harass you on the internet, you could harass me on the internet. It's the fucking internet at the end of the day, you know? If there's legal grounds for the harassment that has taken place on the internet, then that's the course of action that should be taken. But there was no legal action that could be taken, and so trying to take away someone's voice and their freedoms just because you're fucking mad and you think this and that, and like they're transphobes, right? That's not cool. That's bad. That's harmful. But freedom says, I will fight for your right to be harmful, because on the other end, you're supposed to fight for my right to be harmful, because we're on opposing ideologies, we're on opposing sides. But the point of freedom of speech is that I fight for people's freedoms to say things that I disagree with. So like, I guess she's a fucking Canadian commie politician, and that's like why she thinks this shit's okay, but it's not okay. What's super upsetting to me is that, so I actually had some DMs with Loomie, who's like a prominent, I don't know exactly what she is, like a mod, or I don't know to the extent, but she's someone in Keffals camp, right? She's someone that works with Keffals, right? So I hit her up and I was like explaining the situation, and you can pause and read this text real quick. But she just says, "You appear to not be welcome back," which, like, that's a pretty insensitive way to respond to me literally like explaining that, hey, I really appreciate Catboy Ranch and I found a place of community here. Right, and I've met a lot of people that rock with me there, and I always get good vibes when I come there, except for a few people who seem to like be trying to intentionally ignore me. But it's never like when I'm like in the Discord chat. I'm usually just in general chat, right? Like, it's not like people aren't rocking with me, you know? So that's the thing, and I really appreciate it. I go, and why is that? And she says, I don't think implying that Tipster is a pedophile in your title, even posed as a question, helps you much. And then I respond, the title is because everyone tweaking, like Tipster the new EDP 445, but he's just some old creepy guy that had some bad takes. I never once made the claim that he's a pedo, because I know he isn't. And she goes, well, it's a really bad title regardless. Asking hypothetical questions like that can carry a certain implication, especially when it's a title. Okay, I send this comment from some fucking dumbass that basically is also not intelligent to understand what I'm doing here. EDP actually tried to contact actual children, not remotely close to being EDP. That's what my title is supposed to invoke, you fucking retard. It's sensible people are supposed to see the title and go, he's not like EDP, and then click on the video and then be like, oh yeah. But no, people can't get past the like outrage point in their head, and some people won't even click on it. But you're supposed to, like, people click through when they feel outrage, when they're upset. People don't click through when they're fucking happy. I mean, that's the science of it. And I know it sucks, and I don't want to predicate on this my entire career, but I gotta build my career, man, and it's getting more competitive by the day, so you gotta do what you gotta do. And to fault me for that, you a hoe. Anyways, to get back to, so then I said, do y'all even watch the video? And then I responded to what they said before, and I said, it's clickbait with a bunch of question marks. Like, Yeah, it's so stupid when Loomie literally says, like, that carries an implication. A certain, like, that's the point. That's the point. You're supposed to feel some type of way, so you click on the video, and it's working. She says, no, why would I watch your video? I'm saying the title is problematic regardless of what you're saying in your video. Yeah, and clickbait can be problematic is the point. I said the title is a question, blah, blah, blah. So you could keep reading it, but that's right there. Right there, that's the response that I got in my head to make this video. Why would I want to watch your video? I'm saying the title is problematic regardless of why you say your video. And yeah, clickbait can be problematic. That is the point. How can clickbait be problematic? Clickbait is my way of doing things, okay? There's an art to all of this. And I like to invoke certain reactions with my titles and then do a 180, right? I like to have you think it's one thing, but then have some other thing. And there's a lot I can get into this about why me as an artist would choose to go about having my channel be this way. And I think the best way I could do it is through this video right here. Y'all see what the title is and y'all see what I'm talking about. And my entire point is that the title is just to get you to click. And it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, because the whole point of a title, the whole point in a thumbnail is to be attention grabbing. Clickbaiting is good. It's a skill you need if you want to be a YouTuber, okay? Right? It's a skill you need. It's a necessary skill, right? Something else to keep in mind. I am not a YouTuber. I am a rapper. This YouTube shit is temporary. Music will live on forever. I am doing this YouTube to grow until I have my own platform and I don't have to engage with this nonsense at that point. Then I could just focus on my community. I would like to build a community of trans people where they feel that they can be free, where we don't all have to agree, we can disagree and we can get into arguments about it, but no one is crying because they have their fucking feelings hurt and then someone needs to get kicked and banned. We're not gonna fucking over censor shit. We're not gonna over moderate anything. It's a place where we could have blood sports and then at the end of the day, all still love each other. Because that's how it's supposed to be. It's nothing wrong with disagreeing, with getting into it. We're human. We all got different ideas here. And we need to, at the end of the day, remember that trans people need a home. And we're putting trans people in a place where they can't find community in real life, and then when they look online they can't find a community unless they forgo some part of themselves to fully align with a certain ideology, and that's not okay. And when she says, why would I watch your video, that hurts me so much, because you're kicking me out of Catboy Ranch based off of a title, based off of a clickbaited title, and you don't actually care what my actual motivations are, what my actual opinions are, and why I do what I do. Why I clickbait so hard is because I feel like I have a voice that can help people, that I feel like I could do a lot of good in this world, and I feel like the people that are in power don't care and are evil and are predatory. And once again, it's proving, because Keffals is empowered and she just wants to silence people, because you know, the longer that Keffals would keep me in her community, the more likely that I would take all of her fans. So you know, it's crazy. I'm gonna throw up a couple screenshots because I got all my fans like trying to tell me not to rock with Keffals, and I'm defending her moralistically, trying to defend her character, trying to, you know, even when she makes like bad actions, to say, oh, I think she's being emotional, because I'm emotional, I understand, but she's not gonna extend that same understanding to me. And it's so crazy, you know, and she expects things back, like from Ethan and things like that. I don't expect anything back. I never expected anything other than to be left alone, to just let me be in the community. But no. So now you have the worst enemy you have ever made. It's absolutely silly that you thought you should be worried about kiwi farms. Fuck Keffals. I fully denounce her and Catboy Ranch. Anyways, peace out, bitches.